As you begin your SEO campaign, you're of course going to want to track your efforts, and you're going to want to see where the website is ranking in Google and the other top search engines as you are implementing your campaign. So there's lots of tools that are available to help you do this. You can of course do it for free by doing it manually, going into the top search engines and typing in your keywords and seeing where the website ranks. As you can imagine, that would be pretty tedious and pretty time consuming depending on how many keywords you have. But luckily there are some tools, there are some inexpensive options for doing this as well. Depending on what you want to do, there are some tools that have several features, and there are also tools that will only track your rankings. And so it really just depends on what you want to do, what your budget is. So I want to look at a couple of these tools that I like to use. The first one is called BrightLocal, and they work with a handful of countries, so they don't support every country out there at this time, so it's a matter of where your client is located. But they do have several tools, including the rank tracker, and they list that here. They will allow you to track your search rankings, and they look at your search rankings both organically as well in the local pack for Google, Yahoo, and Bing. They will also help you with looking at what citations you have, which we'll talk about in an upcoming section. They'll look at auditing your website as well, so it gives you ideas of what needs to be worked on the website. And this is a lot of the on-page optimization techniques that we talked about as well. So there are several things that you can do with BrightLocal. So I actually have an account for this website, and I can go in and click on Rank Tracker. Now this is going to allow me to create a new report, which I've done here. This will tell me automatically whether I've had any changes, whether my website has increased or decreased in ranking, so I can see that here. But I can also go in and view the report, or I can rerun it if it hasn't been run in a while as well. So going in, it's going to show me, like I mentioned, the top 3 search engines here, Google, Yahoo, and Bing. And you'll see the first column for Google is the organic search results, and the second column is for their Google local pack. So you'll see that as of right now, I only have one keyword that is ranking. It's only on page 3, but we have not yet begun to implement the SEO campaign. We're going to be starting that now. So we're just launching the website, and we're just about to begin with a lot of this new work. We're going to get Google to index the new site so it can see the new changes we've made as far as on-page optimization goes, and then we'll be moving on to citation building and link building, which we're about to cover as well. So I'll expect to see a lot of changes here. But I like to set this up initially so we can see how the rankings improve over time and how long it takes. This is also good information so that if you're working with a client, they'll be able to see from week to week or month to month if there has been any changes, so you can show them some improvement as well. So when I look at the second column, I do see that I'm ranking pretty decently. A little bit of work has been started citation-wise, so that's why I'm seeing some rankings already. Because as of a couple of months ago, they were not ranked anywhere in the local pack at all, not even in the top 50 results that it reports on. So even with a little bit of work, they have increased their rankings quite a bit. But like I said, we'll get into that. Real quickly, they do have an SEO checkup, which again is the SEO audit if you want to do that as well. They have a citation tracker here as well, and we'll look at that in the next section as well. But to keep moving along, WhiteSpark is another local SEO tool, and they also have a number of features. Some of these features you can sign up for individually. You don't have to get the entire package, and one of those is the local rank checker. So again, this tool is going to do the same thing. They're going to look at your local and your organic search ranking results, so you'll be able to see where you fall. And they'll also show you when you've moved up, when you've moved down. So it has a lot of the same features that BrightLocal has. It just displays it a little bit differently. So their rank tracking tool right now is just $5 a month, depending on how many keywords you want. So if you need a limited number of keywords, you can start with just $5 a month. And then you could add in other features if you want as well. But we'll look at that again in another section. So I've actually just started a new account for Live, Lawn, and Prosper. and it has not fully generated the report yet, so nothing is displaying yet. But just to give you an idea, you'll be able to go and look at both Google and Bing, both the organic and the local pack results as well, to see where the business is located. Now, there are all-in-one tools, as I mentioned, like SEO Power Suite here. They have several tools, a rank tracker, website auditor, and so on. And we can look at some of those tools as well. But their rank tracker specifically is going to obviously track your rankings for you as well. But what I will do is I will include a list of several different rank tracking tools that are available to you so that you can go and you can look through different ones. Some of them do have free trials that you can check out, so you can just see which one you like best, which one has the features you like the most, and also a fit within your budget.